तुम्हें दिल लगी भूल जानी पड़ेगी मोहब्बत की राहों में आकर तो देखो तड़पने पे मेरे ना यूं तुम हंसोगे दिल ये किसी से लगा कर तो देखो.
What's up, you guys? I'm Trisha K. Arora here from SimplyBhangra USA, and I'm in G Deep Studio right now. We're about to talk to him about what's going on in G Deep's music career and what he has lined up for 2017.
Well, thank you so much. साਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ. ਕਾਫੀ ਇੰਟਰਵਿਊਆਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ. So I hope everybody's doing good. ਸਾਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਠੀਕ ਨੇ. ਸਾਡੇ ਗਾਣਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹੋ. ਗਦਰ ਐਲਬਮ ਆਈ ਸੀ, ਉਮੀਦ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣੀ ਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਨੇ ਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ?
Yes. So to start off, why don't we tell everybody how you started in the industry? Who was G Deep before Sher Punjabi?
I mean, you know, G Deep is just a normal guy, just a normal guy. मैं अपनी माँ दा पुੱਤ ਹਾਂ ना. So I just been making music for a long time. ਮੇਰੇ ਖੂਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ. ਮੇਰੇ ਫਾਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ. So ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲਿਖਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਤੇ I've been just doing this for a long time. You know, if you look around my studio, you see a lot of albums here. You know, when you make 2 years in the industry, they're like, chal theek hai, kuch ban gaya. You do 3 years, you're like, damn, he was lucky. When you do 14 years, you know, that means he's been doing something okay. You know, I just been selling my product. I have studio, I work, I make music, I make videos, I give it to you guys. I write these different characters. I've been writing them for a long time. And I try to get better every time.
Right, so you're a writer, producer, singer. You wear a lot of hats. So
you gotta wear these hats nowadays. You see everybody's doing that nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, the thing is that music is a lot easier nowadays. And then if you write your music, if you write your songs, you're a composer yourself. So if you know how to do that, and then, you know, the era that we live in, we learned how to program our music. So, you know, we've been doing it. There's a lot of music. I have a lot of people that I work with, you know. I have a lot of good teachers that I've met, you know, from UK, Rishi Rich, Juggy D, these are my brothers, you know what I'm saying, Jay Sean. I worked hard. Jussie Sidhu, these are my people, you know, I have their support. So we just been working hard, man.
Of course. So it's 2017, it's a new year.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't done an interview in a while.
Yeah.
So why is that? Why did you choose Simply Bhangra?
Well, Simply Bhangra actually, ajkal zamana webs da hai na, website da zamana hai. So like I come from that era when CDs bandiyan hundiyan si.
Right.
You know, there used to be ek truck hunda siga bhar ke te ਉਹ ਟਰੱਕ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਨਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਣਾ G Deep ਦੇ ਕਵਰ, you know, ਸ਼ੇਰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਕਵਰ, ਹਿੱਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਦੇ ਕਵਰ. So ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਚੇਂਜ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. So I'm trying to just go along with the change, because if you change, it makes a lot more sense. So I wanted to do an interview when I'm ready to do an interview. I wasn't, you know, I was making stuff. I was working out. You know, last 4 or 5 years I've been working, but I've been working in the Punjabi market, which is Punjab, which is very different from UK, which is very different from USA. Matter of fact, Punjabi market is more successful in USA than UK, because UK has its own market, you know what I'm saying? So music is very different. So now I've just been creating music that I feel that the audience from UK will like to listen, you know what I'm saying? That hip-hop type of music, I would say, so, because that's where G Deep really comes from, you know. I come from that hip-hop. Yeah, I went to Punjab to make Punjabi music, and I was very successful at it, but, you know, I make that hip-hop, I make that urban sound, so that's what I bring into the Punjabi industry.
Right, so because the industry is kind of taking more of a modern turn as far as music and things like that, and because every country kind of has their own scene, which scene do you prefer? The UK scene, the scene in Punjab, the North American scene?
I prefer the G Deep scene. I'm waiting for that scene. We're gonna go everywhere. You know, it's gonna be a lot of fun, but I feel like, you know, you gotta put in 15 years into the hustle, and then the world appreciates you. The world's like, all right, this guy has 50 songs that he can sing for us, so let's book him. You know what I'm saying? So that's that G-Deep thing. Yeah, I'm waiting on that. So that's gonna be wherever Punjabis are, wherever Hindustanis are, wherever Indians are, because, you know, like, my target was not Punjab. My target is India. India, South Asia. That's my target. And if you know the industry, it takes steps. You know, you got to be successful regionally. You got to work with the proper people, and those steps you got to take. And that takes sometimes a lot of years. If you have money, it can be quicker. But, you know, for me, it was my pen, my writing, you know, that took me there. So I'm just working at it, and it's all right.
So you have a lot of things coming, and I know you're a family man yourself. You're married, you have 2 beautiful children. How do you balance family life and the music life?
Life is all about balancing. You gotta be able to balance. You know, this is my meditation. Music is my meditation. If I'm in the studio, I get lost for 5 hours. That's meditation. So that's what I gained from music. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. And balancing is everything. Yeah, it gets tough sometimes. Business is very tough. Music business is very tough.
Right.
So, you know, guys, a lot of understandings are there. You know what I mean? You need that support from your Z side. I call it A to Z. You know what I'm saying? So you need that support to make that all work. If you don't have that, it just doesn't work. So, you know, just gotta balance and make sure, you know, you do what you gotta do.
So 2017, really big year for you. You have a lot of things coming. Can you give us any hints?
There's a hip hop project that I've been working on. It was a lot of urban sound. Because I came back to America.
Right.
You know, I had my babies, so I came back to America. I've been staying here, you know. So when you stay in a country, you kind of think like that New York sound, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to make this New York music now. So I stayed here. So for last year and a half, I've been working. We're in the talks with labels. And oh my God, it sounds very amazing. We worked very hard on it, the whole Royalties Productions, you know. So the whole team is there. So we're really excited about this, you know. So yeah, 2017 is very dirty. There's a track with Jay Dobby from New York.
Oh, wow.
So he's a very big name for South Asians in America. I have a track releasing with him, which should be recently coming out. So yeah, there's so much going on, and we're just excited and hoping that people open their arms and just listen, you know what I mean? Like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
Right, absolutely. So, for your fans who have followed you since Shared Punjabi days, since day one,
oh my God,
what is something that they might not know about you?
They don't know that if they've been following me that long, that we're only 5%. We still have 95% to go. So the struggle is there. So I appreciate them being there because, you know, I have a little bit my own social network. So, you know, they message me, I message them. I like talking to them, you know what I'm saying? So it feels like I'm writing for them, you know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
So now, that's why even this hip hop, it was like, yo, who's gonna do it better than us? Like, we gotta do it. If India is opening arms to this sound, why don't we do it? So, and everything is virtual nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So you got the money, you got the show. It's simple, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So in this virtual world, I'm going to ask you something that's a little bit controversial. Nowadays, there's this whole thing about buying YouTube views and,
it's
you know,
very
basically,
true. It's very true.
Yeah.
You
so
know,
what do you think about that?
It's basically what it is. It's all these newcomers that come in the market and they're like, okay, let's make a song. You make a song. Let's make a video. You make a video. Let's put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube. Let's pay a promotional company to get some views. You know, so it's proper ad. You cannot say it's all fake views.
Right.
Because
Absolutely.
it's proper ad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's just how marketing works nowadays. So if you have the most money, you know, there are people that are spending 10 lakhs. Of course they're going to get 30 million views.
Right.
I'm an artist. I don't have that kind of money to spend. But I have beautiful songs that my people will buy it. Why? Because my production will never run out. This is how I work. So I don't really run with them on that. So like when I come out with a song, I give it to a label. They give me my money. They put it on YouTube. You know, views come. They make their money. You know, they make their money from ringtones, whatever they want to do. And I give them the next project. Because I'm part of the industry. These fake views are mistake views. If
I like that.
If anybody's doing them, how you go to sleep at night? You know, you put up a song, that's your dream, you know, because you got to be a dreamer if you want to be an artist, you know what I'm saying? So how's that your dream that you're getting fake views? Like, it just doesn't work out. Yeah, do the proper ad. Don't go crazy with it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they do in my Punjab.
Yeah, very well said. Very, very well said. So, you know, G-Deep, this whole music career started off as a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had times in your career where you might have, you know, had to rethink things or ever doubted your ability in any ways? Just like, you know, everybody have doubts.
I doubt my ability every day, and I wake up every day saying I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, there are days when companies don't pick up your phones, labels. There are days they may shelf you for some time, you know, not release your product. There are days that maybe they don't have a budget, you know what I'm saying? So, or you don't have a budget.
Right.
Those kind of things, you know, those kind of for people who are really artists who've been doing it for a long time, and who are the industry. You know, you got to be in the industry.
Yeah.
You can't be like, yeah, no, you ain't the industry. Anybody can put a song on YouTube. You're not the industry. It takes time. It takes years, you know, and they welcome you. So, you know, just getting back to that point, it's all about being patient. I'm very patient, and I work, and I just thank God every day that whatever you have given me, I'm satisfied musically, you know, but what I want to do for my people, it may be bigger than music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So let's hope in my music I can find that message for a lot of people. I don't know. That makes sense to you?
Yeah, no, it totally does.
Thank you.
And that's awesome. So, as far as your colleagues in the industry, we have a lot of artists that are coming into the industry, a lot of artists that have been in the industry for a while. Who would you say maybe your top 3 artists in the Punjabi industry or the South Asian scene right now?
I'll tell you, like, the best people that, to my knowledge, is the people I know. You know, I know Honey Singh. He's my good friend. I listen to his music. I talk to him on my phone, you know what I'm saying? So, I listened to his music. His music was really good. It did really good. I listened to Badshah's music. Me and him recently became friends last year. So, you know, I listened to Mickey Singh's music. I know Mickey Singh when we were like 14. Why? Because, you know, that's just my people's.
Right.
They come out with something, I gotta support them. I listened to Bohemia's music, you know. So, because people that I know. I listen to Haji Springer's music, you know what I'm saying? So it's just people that we know, we listen to them. We listen to Sukshinder Shinda's music. We listen to Jazzy B. Why? Because we were born to that music. You know, we learned how to dance to that music. So those are our legends. We listen to them. And we don't really follow what's going on right now. We just do what we think is right. Am I right, man on the camera? Thank you.
Absolutely. So, like we said before, you have a lot of things coming out in 2017. Do you think we could possibly get a little exclusive for Simply Bhangra fans?
I'm working on this song right now. I'll just play you this. Let's see what it comes up. This is just for you, man.
Yeah, come on. Feel right. Just close your eyes, homie. अपने ही दम पे स्टार बने लेवलों ने देखो कलाकार चुने इतनी बना के दी उदार तूने अब मेरा हक मुझको वापस दो जंगलों में कोई ना पुकार सुने सपने शिकारी हर रोज बुने शेरी जो शेर की सारे मांगे सब fame nigga industry में चोर nigga clip मांगे मांगे बस more nigga बदली मैंने तोड़ nigga लगा के पूरा तोड़ nigga अपने ही दम पे star बने
That's sick.
I was working on this, man. You know, whatever. It's for you. It's coming out this year. It's just hip hop, pure hip hop. You know, whatever I have seen in my life. So, I think it's just New York. Somebody from New York needed to do it.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I had to do what I had to do.
So, is there any time frame in which we can expect? new
We're
music
actually
from?
done with the project. These are the last couple songs. We already shot 3 videos for this project.
Oh, wow.
So we're just picking the best label. Let's see who we want to work with this year. So let's see what happens. And if you have money, come work with us. We're Real G's production in New York City, so holla at me. That's all.
So the last question that I'm going to ask you, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know
No
you have to get
problem.
back
I'm
to
enjoying
work.
this actually. Let's keep this real. I told him to be Facebook Live, but you know, it's all good. That's what it is.
You know,
We
we'll
got
do
it
that
recorded.
next.
We'll do that whenever. I like it. I love energy, man. I love good people.
Yes,
That's all.
definitely. So my last question is, a lot of people say that the South Asian music scene is dying.
Mm.
Do you think that's true? And if you do think it's true, what do you think that we can do to revive the scene again?
The scene will never die. It's so big. If you're not in the scene, yeah, it's gonna die for you.
Right.
Stay in the scene. Be the scene. You know. So if anybody say that to you, just don't even talk to them. I'll tell you that straight up. I'll tell you that. Our scene can never die. Our ancestors, Yamala Jat Guldas Man, Sadul Sikandar, Harpajan Man, Babbu Man, Bhagwant Man, look what he's doing now. Manmohan Waris. These people have left us songs that we're gonna listen to rest of our lives. Our kids are gonna listen to. And how could it die? You know?
Mhm.
Music will live on forever. Ever. Even when humans are gone. So make music.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out
Thank
to
you so much.
chat with
शुक्रिया.
us.
मैं आज दसना चाहना मैं बड़े चिरां बाद इंटरव्यू कीती है ते मैं थोड़ा जिहा नर्वस भी सीगा पर ये मेरी भैन है मेरी सिस्टर है and Simply Bhangra Sukh everybody. I love you guys all. You guys have supported us since we started. So thank you so much. I support ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹੋ भाई. All my fans up in UK, USA, North America, even Mexico, even India, even Australia. I love you all. I got so much more coming. Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, we're in the studio right now with G Deep. This is Trisha K. Arora from Simply Bhangra USA. Keep it locked.